right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. I wanted to talk about the 5 reasons why I wanted to get this whole thing started here. Drop the Q with Big Roo. 5 reasons that I wanted to share with you. Number 1, which is the most important one. Number 1 reason why I wanted to start this, if you want to call it a podcast, I guess let's go ahead and call it a podcast, is because I wanted to build relationships. That is number 1, not transactional, not just for transaction, right? Your relationship is eventually going to build into that. But the number 1 is that I wanted to build a relationship. I wanted you to get to know me before you got to meet me. So the way that I am here during this conversation is the same way that you're going to get me on a conversation, if it's on a phone, if it's at Starbucks, if it's at a restaurant, if it's on a Google Meet. You're going to get the same Ruben. The same Roo that you see here is the same Ruben that you're going to see in the future when we do connect. Relationships are extremely important. I mean, if we look at it, it is the foundation of everything that we are, everything that we are going to become. It takes people, it takes connection, it takes network, it takes relationships to get you to the next level, to get you to your destiny. And it's important that we put our best foot forward in the efforts towards building relationships. And this is one of my efforts. Is I want you to be comfortable with me before you even meet me. I want you to know me, to know about me, to know what I sound like, to know what I talk like. I want you to know me before we even connect. Yes, eventually it'll evolve into a business deal. It'll evolve into me perhaps being able to connect you to the right business, to point you in the right direction in areas and services and things that I may not be able to provide for you, or that I just generally might not know about, but I know who does, and I could make those things happen for you. So the number 1 reason for doing this is to build our relationship. I ultimately, when it comes down to me DJing for you, for your family, I want you to want me, right? So, and it's really important for you to have that connection with that person who is going to provide master of ceremony, MC, DJ services for events that are epic in your life, such as weddings, your birthdays, your highlighted birthdays, your sweet 16s, your quinces, all of those items that involve your close friends and family. It is important that who that person is anyone can provide a top quality speaker. Anyone can provide a really nice looking piece of DJ furniture. Anyone can provide those that run the wireless DMX, right? You could get and find someone that could operate and run the wireless DMX system for you. But what is far more important is that the person that is providing the service for those epic events, that you have that connection with them, that you know that they are going to come through. And even though sometimes equipment fails, even though sometimes things don't work or operate mechanically, or if it has to do with something technical, if there's technical difficulties, you want to make sure that the person that is providing the services for those epic events is a solid person that's going to come through and find a way to make it work, and you have trust in them, and that comes through a relationship. You have knowledge about them, you have comfort with them, knowing that they're going to make things work for you. And so I definitely value this. I value this conversation, this connection. So when we do meet in person, you already know about me, and I definitely want to know about you. So number 1 is building relationships. Number 2 is it is therapeutic. It is very therapeutic to shed and to talk about ideas. It is therapy for the brain. It is therapy for my brain when I tap into other podcasts or the other items such as this. I really enjoy. It is therapeutic to me to hear ideas, to hear other people shed, and it's therapeutic as the consumer, and it is also therapeutic as the one that is the creator, the one speaking, the one just shedding and speaking. There's something about that opens up your mind, that opens things up to you. It expands your ability, your capacities in so many different ways, on so many different dimensions and levels. It is a good thing to shed and to talk about life in general. It is very therapeutic and beneficial on so many levels. Reason number 3 is to build a broader DJ network and community. I am currently in the greater Phoenix area here in the lovely state of Arizona, and perhaps I don't know about this, but I don't think anyone else is doing this in the Phoenix market in the state of Arizona. So if you are a DJ doing a podcast and you're in Arizona, kudos to you, and I do apologize, I don't know about it. Send the information my way. I would love to check it out, but I don't know of anyone else that is doing it here. And let me tell you something. I started in Los Angeles, and of course, there's a lot of talent out there. And let me tell you something about Arizona. There is a lot of talent here, a lot of talented DJs and professionals that provide DJ services, master of ceremony services for private, corporate events, clubs, restaurants, bars. There's a lot of talent here in Arizona. Not too many people really talk about it, and I would like to build that network to let you know that yes, I'm up for destination weddings as well. I'd love to go to New York. I'd love to go to Miami. I'd love to go to Hawaii and DJ a wedding in Hawaii. And I've been to Mexico, but for the most part, I do go to Los Angeles. That is my second home, and I do a lot of events there, private events out there. And there are some bars and some spots that I DJ out there as well. But I would like to put Arizona out there, the Phoenix market out there a little bit better, and build a solid network and have that network gain a little more exposure that it deserves, because there's a lot of talent here. And I would love to build this community. I would love to build this network, this Arizona network. It would be a blessing for all of us. And I would love to put that out there. That's number 3, to build a broader DJ network and community, and to help with the Phoenix market, the Arizona market. There's great DJs out here, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a lot of great venues, a lot of great places to get married here. There's a lot of professionals, professional athletes that are out here that actually have destination weddings here in Arizona, here in the Phoenix market. A lot of professionals have weddings here. It seems to be like a midpoint to where they have family in the west, they have family in the south, they have family on the east, and where their training facilities are, wherever that may be. It just so happens to be that Arizona so happens to be a middle ground, a place where everyone can meet up, and there are fantastic, there are beautiful, there are gorgeous venues here in the state of Arizona. So to build this DJ network, that's number 3. Number 4 kind of ties into number 2, but to share experiences and to gain insights and knowledge in general about life. So life includes absolutely everything. So it's work, it's family life, it's private life, it's everything from working out, right? From health, fitness, business, everything, absolutely everything. So to share experiences is very important, and having these conversations in the future with partners, with other folks. I also gain insights. I gain knowledge. Sharing experiences is extremely important. Is very important and is very beneficial to everyone in general. So that's number 4. I'd love to share experiences. My personal experiences I would love to share with you, which I have many. Recently, I've been going through a very trying time. This season is very unique, and technically challenging with equipment. And eventually I'm going to go ahead and get into those details as to what I have technically been dealing with for the past, it's been a month now. But I've been through the fire. And let me tell you something. When you go through these experiences, when you should have failed, when you should have not made it out victorious, but you still come out victorious, there is something about that shows and puts a stamp of approval and guarantee, like, I am doing exactly what I have been created to do. Nothing could stop me. And there's nothing wrong with walking into your event with that confidence, even though technology fails, even though equipment fails, even though all these other things around me fail. I know that I am destined to do exactly what I'm doing. And that gives you an inner strength like you wouldn't believe anyways. I just want to mention that because it has been very challenging as of recent, but I got through it, and I am getting through it now. There still some things that happened this past weekend. It was a little bit technical, but it was equipment failure due to equipment falling to the ground and breaking. So that was challenging, but we still got through it. So that is the fourth reason why I wanted to do this, to share experiences, to gain insights and knowledge about life and business and health and wealth, all these things, the finances, everything in general. So that is number 4. Number 5 is to have fun. That's the main thing. This is fun. Building relationships is fun. Shedding and talking about things and it being therapeutic, that's fun. Building a DJ network here and community, building that is so much fun. Sharing experiences and gaining insights with other professionals, other individuals is fun. And this whole deal was fun. If it's not fun, then maybe we'll stop doing it in the future. But it is fun to me. To connect, to talk, to build relationships. And that is the 5th reason why. That is the fivefold ministry, if you want to call it that, the 5 reasons why I wanted to do this, to get this whole thing started. And short and sweet. And that's the way I want to keep it right now. I just want to keep things short and sweet, to the point. I like to keep things bite size. For the moment, nothing too much, not too extensive, not like an hour or anything like that. That'll come in the future when we end up connecting with other guests and we start conversating and things get interesting. So the convo keeps going and going and going. But for now, we're just talking bite sizes. And I wanted to give you the 5 reasons why. Super important, the reasons why we do things. And this is the reason why I am doing this. And until next time, God bless you guys. And I'm looking forward to sharing experiences with you, some insights with you. I'll get the audio changed and dialed in a little bit better. Not too sure exactly what it sounds like, but thank you for watching. Please share, let people know about this deal here. Once again, coming live from the lovely state of Arizona, the Phoenix market. Love you guys. God bless you. And we'll catch you next time. Thank you.